May 2026, exactly a Saturday, and I am here to break the news for you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife did not visit Sokoto State Prison.
Hey! Chie were here we jie. Kedife begide we be manaka. Ndị bayi na atụ n'enetu dupu mu ọwụ ụjọ ọure onye na wana be na ya nanwu. Well, this voice is that our brother Mazi Chinedu, Biafran in Finland. Well, before I even summon courage to bring this video for us to watch or to deliberate on, I have already saw these videos on one Universal, Biafra Universal or Biafra Uplift, Kelena, Mazi, Mbido Igbo. I mean, a lot of bloggers. But that's by the way. But I want to tell you what I saw this morning. I mean, something that even triggered me to bring this video to you, for you to listen and also make your own judgment. There's one blogger that I'm following. Maybe this one I can call him an investigative journalist. He says, and I quote, that that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife was caught red-handed doing megrement. Let me just put it that way, so that somebody will not say I am assassinating their characters, you know. And I'm not bringing this news for you to hate her or for you to say anything unimaginable to her. She remains somebody's property, whether directly or indirectly. But the issue there is this: let us know our problems so that we can know how to solve our problems. Our problems is within, not without. Our problems, waiting they do us. Just like we always use in Igbo dialect that ife na ataji, the jinaro. What in the thing that always screw your yam is very close to your yam, is not far. So our problem is within us. No outsider is doing us. You can imagine when this woman came, I told my guy, I said, I doubt it if this woman came to Nigeria to visit her husband or her ex-husband, as you may choose to call her. My friend was a kind of, make I stop to the do like that. Now say, make I stop to the drag the woman. Say, they good like that. Say, somebody's wife. Why must she come to Nigeria if not come to visit Nnamdi Kanu? If you can remember, when I posted this video about Uchechi, I made it clear. I said, from UK to Nigeria, or okay, from UK to Abuja, it's just 6 hours to 7 hours, 30 minutes journey. So anybody who decides to come to Abuja, if you are living in UK, even if you are working, and decided to come within the weekend when you are not working, okay, you come on Friday after work, you left 6 p.m. in UK. You understand me? 12 or let's say 1 a.m. you are in Nigeria on Saturday morning. Then within that Saturday morning, you relax. From 12, you enter your flight from Abuja down to Sokoto. You understand me? Okay, let's say within those Saturdays, the whole of Saturday, you have used it to go to Sokoto to visit whoever you want to visit. And later in the evening, you fly back to Abuja, rest. Then your return back ticket is the next day, will be Sunday in the morning. Even the person you went to visit will understand that, yes, you have children you left there. And also, there's a work you are doing for them not to sack you. Weekend from Friday to Sunday evening is enough for you to go Nigeria, visit Nnamdi Kanu and flew back and also relax. Against Monday, you will start your work. But all these things does not happen. And it got me worried. At a point, I begin to reason, maybe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have divorced this woman. Why are they still keep calling her wife, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife? Some will call her ex-wife, some will call her wife. Which one is really, what is really the title of Uchechi Kanu? Can somebody please help us so that we know how to address this woman? If she is still Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, fine and good. So that we will know how to bend our mouth to address the wife of our leader. Before, if you believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my brother, you must believe anything that comes from him. If they have any family problem, it's between him and her, not you. I mean, you don't have any right to intervene on their problems. Besides, they never call you or rather make you to become a judge in their problems. So please, somebody should help us to find out, is Uchechi Kanu really, still married to Nnamdi Kanu, or have they divorced before this problem? Because this indices shows that there's really some problems even before Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. You cannot tell me your husband have been out there for the past 5 good years in a detention, from incarceration of dungeon in DSS down there to maximum security prison in Sokoto, and you couldn't visit him. And when you arrived in Nigeria, everybody was like, yes, you have come to visit Nnamdi Kanu, your husband, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, they found out that this woman just came on her own. My brothers and sisters, I don't talk too much. I quote too much, and I know they like them. If I open mouth like this and the time go just they sing like parrot, they go, please let us listen to Mazi Chinedu. But the take back home is that this woman was captured red-handed doing a megrimo with another man. That is what I heard this morning. So, and I am not there to say yes, he is right or yes, he is wrong. I am not there. So I'm just here to pass information. And also I ask a question. Please, anybody who knows the status of Lolo Uchechi Kanu in life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should help us. We in the media that always bring this kind of news, so that we know how to address her. For you guys listening to us not to feel offended that we are a kind of body shaming. No, we are kind of a character assassinating another person's property, because if she is still Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, automatically she's still the property of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please let us listen to this, our guy. And as you are watching, say your mind at the comment section. Drop your thought or what you think.
This is coming after extensive fact check, extensive research, and a deep check into her visit to Nigeria. It has been uncovered that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, Lolo Uchechi Kanu, did not come to Nigeria to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
I don't hear them, Abi.
In as much as this pains me, I wish it were a lie.
Okay.
I wish it were false, but
okay.
With reports reaching to me, it is clear that she has no intention of going to Sokoto. Neither is she making any steps or perhaps making any concerted effort to visit Sokoto State Prison, which leaves troubling question. Why did she come to Nigeria? Taking her earlier claims that her visit to Nigeria was to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Edozi akụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ka miniano ọ batara ka ọ bịa gafụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
I want to warn also, if you are still following this woman called Lolo Nneka Chimezie, the pineapple head woman, please desist. Please desist.
Also that she ended up visiting Lolo Chimezie Nneka. And of course, if you're observing very, very well, you will notice that there is an extensive videos which comes in batches they have been releasing ever since she came to Nigeria, granting interviews with Lolo Nneka Chimezie. And in those videos, lots of things were revealed in those videos, which I think personally were not meant to be said in that video because of the kind of battle we are fighting. But nevertheless, I am still going through the videos, the interviews she gave to Nneka Chimezie. I am going through them, and in time you will hear what I have to say in a video I will use to round up everything she talked about in that video and tell you what I have to say about it. Many of you have said I should come hard on Lolo Uchechi Kanu. Many have said I should, draw the hammer. Many people are asking me, why are you calm on Lolo Uchechi Kanu? Some are saying, can't you see that she has sold her husband out? Many are saying, can't you see that she is siding with the enemies of Nnamdi Kanu and Biafran? Few are saying no, that she is the wife of Nnamdi Kanu and she should be respected. I have always maintained on my channel that we are going to respect Nnamdi Kanu's wife until he says otherwise. And I still maintain it. The role I play and the position I occupy in this struggle doesn't permit me to be quick to say certain things or to just draw into conclusion, like they say, fallacy of hasty conclusion. Many of you are freer than I am because you can just come to comment section, say what you like, go on that place, say what you like. You are very, very, free. You are more free than I am. Personally, you don't understand how it is to be in the position I am, because when it comes to matters of Biafra, of Nnamdi Kanu, his family, and certain people around him, I cannot be in that position where I just speak anyhow. So anything I say, people will hold it accountable. Therefore, I must be very, very, not only diplomatic, but I must be direct, and I must be truthful, factual, and I will say the truth and the right thing at the right time, not before the right time. That is why you may not actually see me being harsh, coming down on mostly people who are in the struggle with us, because you know that we are all Biafrans and we are all fighting for the same thing. I may be harsh to outsiders. I may be harsh to Fulani. I may be harsh and direct and very, very attackful to the FG, federal government, and every other person who, of course, are making life unbearable for people. But when it comes to what we do, fighting for the struggle to liberate Biafra and also for the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu, you don't expect me, because of petty quarrels in-house, to just come out and start lashing out on people. So permit me or bear me to be myself as I've always been. Always making sure that I use my head in everything I do. Pointing out the problems we have inside, making sure I don't make it an issue, because I will not want to blow our inside problems out of proportion. Everything I say, I make sure I take my time to educate and pick out problems when I see them, making sure that I do not cause more problem in-house. Having said that, it is clear that the matter remains for now that Lolo Uchechi Kanu did not visit Nnamdi Kanu. And also the interview she granted, I have listened to it. And I will tell you what I have to say, like I said. But notwithstanding, the fight for Biafra is not only one of external, it is also internal. Like every war, your enemy will always try to infiltrate, most importantly, where you have peace. That is where it wants to come. Your enemy will always want to find you at your domot, at your doorstep. The battle these days is not even one in the battlefield. It is one where you don't expect. They are bringing the battle to you. So don't be surprised when you see people within the circle behaving the way they behave. Or, betrayals and saboteurs, people you don't expect to do certain things. Do them. So it's not a time for us to start checking to see who did this, who did not do that. It's a time for us to make sure that we know and identify those people who are genuine in the struggle for the reason of Nnamdi Kanu. It is very, very clear. Not everybody you see out there making noise, free Nnamdi Kanu, are genuine. A little drop of money on their hands or a little promise here and there, they are going to change their minds. That is why you see many of them saying that Nnamdi Kanu is not fit to lead from prison. That is one statement I will never take. Because Biafra is not a one-man business that you say if Nnamdi Kanu is in prison, he cannot lead it. Even a company, like I said, the owners of companies don't even need to be in the company for it to run. They already appointed workers, managers. You don't need to be in the forefront of something for it to work. You can open a franchise and people can run it for you. You will still make profit. That you are there does not mean that you are going to make profit. So Nnamdi Kanu being in prison does not stop him from running his business, if he has one, his company, if he has one, his family, if he has one, and also Biafra.
I want to
keep listening, and keep dropping your thoughts at the comment section. Because that's
as you can see in the 100 men and the other things happening to him, even his court case, his appeal court, you can see the way his lawyers are running up and down for it. That is the same way. Biafran is not what I call it, a farm where you say you must go there and weed every day. Even if it's a farm, people will always go there and weed it for you. What is there? The people in the thing are already buy the idea. Except there is something people are looking for. You're looking for position, you're looking for authority to take over where he has stopped. Can't you have patience? People who are looking to take over, start your own. Start your own and let him, people will follow you. It's like that. Don't go about looking for what people have already planted. Then you want to go there and harvest. Open your own, people will follow you. It's not hard like that. It's not hard like that. So let us not be confused and divided. The enemy wants to make us appear we are divided, blowing up our inequalities. Yes, there are problems. Yes, there is issues. Yes, there is this and that, Kano's wife and this. Yes, we understand, we know. But is that the reason it must be blown up? Can't certain things be kept secret? Can't certain things be left where they are? Can't we focus on the matter on ground? What we want is Biafra, not how many wives Nnamdi Kanu has, not how many children he has. He has the right to have as many wives and concubines as he wants. So the matter is not about the wife. That is why you see I am not paying much attention to what she's doing, because it doesn't affect me. It doesn't stop me from fighting for Kanu. No. Why should I blow it out of proportion? So our enemies will laugh at us? I will not do that. But at least what I will do is to direct you people right. My duty is to direct you, my family, direct you on the right path and make sure that I personally will be an instrument of good for Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu. That is what I owe you. I don't owe you to put you into another squabble or confusion like the ones you see happening here and there. Everybody is fighting this one, this group, this Biafra, this group, that group, this group, that group. Everywhere you go, it's headache. Personally, I have decided to align myself with the cause and the cause alone. That is why you will never ever see me again talk about anything other than Nnamdi Kanu and matters that concern and affect our lives as Ndi. Simple. So let us remain focused, resolute, believing that what God has decided to do for us, God will do it. That thing that we set out to find, we will find it. Because we deserve it. Have we not suffered enough? We have. So what do we owe anybody? Nothing. All we need to do is to continue every day, not being distracted. You can imagine somebody bringing Kano's wife to a video, a podcast, and start interviewing her in a podcast. For how many minutes? Talking about issues that don't concern the release of Nnamdi Kanu. That should show you that there is a problem. And that is to distract Biafrans, to distract people from the main cause. I will not be surprised if such a person has already been bought for the struggle. Now, the person expects everybody to start talking about that interview. Then the discussion will now be about Nnamdi Kanu, wife, and problem, IPOB, this, that, not about the main thing, which is the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is how wise the enemies are. So my job is to make sure I focus your mind on the right thing. So you won't see me try to talk much or blow up matters that don't concern Nnamdi Kanu's release on my channel. But I'll tell you clearly, Nnamdi Kanu's wife did not visit Sokoto State. In my next video or the subsequent video, I'll be talking about the video she did with Lolo, Nneka, all the matters discussed there. It's going to be a blockbuster because many things I heard in that video, which I'm sure you already heard, I don't think they were supposed to have been said. Not ever, and not at this particular time of the struggle. That means something is wrong, and we'll find out what is wrong. Till then, see you.
Okay, my people, the message don't finish you. If you have anything to say, I beg you, make it drop in the comment section of this video. But before we round up, let us just take a few comments and then Mata said, Mekona stop the expose of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu private life. My brother, this was exactly what I said earlier, but this is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's private life because the woman have chosen her way. You cannot tell me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in Nigeria, in Sokoto prison, and the woman has to travel all the way from London to Nigeria and be intertwining with a woman who wants the downfall of her husband, and you tell me you should stop exposing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's private life. One day, I beg think twice. Okay, you are really a loyal guy. You are the only person that comes up now and again to speak about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. God bless you, my dear. Okay, why said she may be the one that gave out information that Nnamdi Kanu is going to Kenya. That one is your own personal experience as well. Prince said you are expecting her to visit her ex. She is busy working with Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Lolo Nneka that wants to enrich herself using IPOB. Hey, wala deo. Okay, Nwakama said please leave his private life off social media. Uchechi is a disappointment. What a shame. My people, I beg na here I go take bar break or I have again when I come back. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please don't forget, today na Sunday, and today happens to be the 3rd day. Ụbọchị atọ n'ọnwa nke ume n'arọ nke bụ 2026. Ọkwa dị sharp, Ngwana ka Chineke mezie okwu. Please endeavor to drop your thought at the comment section.